Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little.
Hmm?
If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't!
Yes, of course! But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yes, Pearls.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Yeah, because there's a murderer on the loose, Phoenix. Anyway, what's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last time, oh boy. Last time we had some difficulties in trying to get Maya not be convicted. This case is very obtuse. Like, I'll take the L on the first time I was confused when it came to, like, the gunpowder, hole or whatever. Gunpowder blast or whatever on the clothes. I'll take the L on that one. The fact that I literally had to lie to get the information that I needed to push the trial off another day, that was BS. I don't care what anyone says. Anyway, we managed to stumble our way through it, and we're into our second day of investigation. In this episode, we are going to continue our investigation and try to get a few more evidence for tomorrow's trial. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... Yeah, not compared to Pearl, though.
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Roughly. Oh, she means Francisca.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Well, yeah, because you are the defense attorney, Phoenix.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
Edgeworth was. Francisca, as far as we know, no. Also, isn't it Phoenix's job to make sure that his clients are innocent? Like, the whole point isn't necessarily to find the truth. It's to defend your client. I mean, Phoenix is the one that searches for truth, but still. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Damn, Phoenix, what happened to Edgeworth? Well, he might become a good guy. Eventually.
He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely. And died for it. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that's too bad.
Okay. I need some context, Phoenix. What the hell happened between games? Like, I at least know that Edgeworth shouldn't be actually dead because I've seen trailers of other Phoenix Wright games and Edgeworth is very much there. So what happened? I'm willing to bet that's gonna come in a future case, but oh boy. By the way,
Yes, what is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
No, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls, and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key, just when did she pick this up? Yes, what is your alibi, Pearl? I don't think Pearl actually killed. And I mean, because now I'm thinking, because we saw the coordinating technique in the room while it happened. And Morgan was with us. I still think Morgan's the one behind it. I'm not letting that go yet. But Pearl, where exactly were you during the time of the murder? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you, and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. Yeah, I knew we'd have a psych lock. Oh, there's two of them.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
Okay. Pearl, you have to tell me the truth. What's your alibi? Oh God! My meter doesn't recover at the end of the trial? Oh no! Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes.
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna back out. Because I do not have much room for error. Because basically, she wasn't in the meditation room. I know for a fact because the people that were there were Phoenix, Morgan, and, Lana. The Winding Way is where we usually run into her. The side room was where Eni was, and the channeling chamber, as far as we know, it was Maya and Gray. However, I don't exactly know where Pearl was. So I think what we need to do is just explore around a little bit more, see if we can't try to find something a little bit more concrete to know where exactly she was. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Okay, well, let's head over to the channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? Looks like she's talking to a picture? Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... That's Maya's mom. Who's there?
Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright.
Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at.
Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Huh? Oh, yes, thank you.
I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today.
I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. Ya think?
All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this.
Okay. We'll just go in order. Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred.
I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing? Yeah, see, that's the main thing that I'm worried about. She was here alone with an unconscious Maya and a dead Gray. Maya may not have actually wrestled the gun away. She could have taken the gun and put it in Maya's hands. And it's like, well, what about fingerprints? Gloves. Gloves could have easily been used, if not some other technique to potentially wipe away her fingerprints from the gun. So, that is really suspicious, but I mean, there's still the matter of, you know, how exactly she actually murdered Gray. That is assuming that she is the actual murderer, which she has to be. She has to be the actual murderer, unless this is really trying to throw me a curveball. So do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However...
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training?
Mr. Wright!
Yes! Wow, she got real scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but... Mystic Pearl? Is that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Pearl is a prodigy, and the fact that she can hold the spirit. She does have the ability to do the coordained meditation technique to call upon the spirit, just like Maya can, as evidenced by Mia showing up in her body, which is still really weird that a grown adult woman takes on the body of an 8-year-old. That's weird. So the master is Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not sure?
About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see.
And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Kurain Village.
And...
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this... murder, I'm afraid.
I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Yeah, there's a motive. That's a big motive. Big ol' motive right there. Still don't know anything about Pearl, though, so let's head on over to the Winding Way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. I wonder. Ooh. Incinerator doesn't show that it's been notified. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Soy family and blah 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 blah. Ah, it's the same thing! Anything? Side room. Nothing. The garden. It's small. Incinerator piques my curiosity. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nothing here. Maybe Enie's here and she can provide some insight as to where Pearl was? Betting is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. There's nothing. There's nothing here to help me. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Great. Keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few full of piece of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. What's this? Decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kurain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Bears, 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 blah, bears, bears, bears. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Cool. I still have no idea where exactly Pearl was. And randomly guessing seems like a bad idea with how little health I have. Winding way, a little garden in the courtyard. Okay, that does not help me at all. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I could go back to the detention center and talk to Maya. I really don't want to have to resort to guesswork even more in this case. I must still be in questioning. She'll probably be done in a little bit, so I'll come back later. Alright, nothing here. Let's go to the office! Maybe there's a clue here. This case has me out of the office most of the time. And come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. Cool! So I am left with nothing. There's nothing more that I can do in the channeling chamber, is there? Unless I can examine some more stuff here. Medium sits, there are 4 panels with flooring. Okay, nothing different there. Oh. Guess different from the regular flooring to the bloodstain. Lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Okay, cool. That doesn't exactly help me at all. Folding screen? All its edges are tattered, the lettering is fading. Kurain. Nothing there. Alter... Okay, this is just the same stuff as last time. Cool, so I'm gonna have to just guess. Not like she's hiding anything from me, and it's pretty obvious whenever someone is hiding something from me. I really hate having to do guesswork. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything by examining stuff here, so I'm gonna make a quick save. Because I do not have that many things to... I do not have many chances. I was told that for each lock I undo, I do get my full health back. So the good news is, once I actually get one, I'll be good, presumably. Let's see. When murder was taking place, you were here. She was not in the meditation room. That's the only thing I can explicitly rule out. So, it's either the winding way, the side room, or the channeling chamber. The channeling chamber seems a bit much of a stretch to just assume that she was somehow in the room. But that would make sense because Maya had the key. And somehow that key ended up in Pearl's hand. I made a quick save, and honestly, it's not really too much of a stretch. I'm gonna guess channeling chamber, then I'm gonna guess winding way. If she ends up in the side room, that's gonna be a bit wild, but let's go for it. Channeling chamber. I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right here.
No, I wasn't.
Huh? I'm wrong?
Ooh, I feel a little better.
I feel a little warmer from embarrassment. I'd better try again. Oh boy. Okay, so not the channeling chamber, so it's gotta be the winding way where we found her then. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way?
Wow, you got it.
So, you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? Oh, crap. Okay. I hate this. I hate this so much that this requires what feels like guesswork. I have to use this. Either the key or the costume. That's the only thing I can think of. I think the costume might be a little bit too much of a stretch, though. And honestly, if I fail, then I just reload my save and I can get myself another check. I hate that I have to do so much guesswork in this case. Like, it's not, like, immediately apparent where I can just draw the straight line. Like, oh yeah, it's this. It just feels like I'm just grasping at straws and just throwing a bunch of darts. I'm gonna guess the key. So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You're a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all.
Ah, it's not the key. Mr. Nick, if you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. Ugh, I made too many mistakes. Oh, it's not an instant game over? Do I get my whole thing back? No. It just stopped me from doing it. And it kicked me out. Okay. Okay, so she was in the Winding Way. We at least got that part. So is it the incinerator then? It's gotta be the incinerator, right? I mean, unfortunately, I don't have the incinerator in my evidence. That is another thing. Bringing the knife? Oh god, that's... Bringing the knife to the actual scene. Ooh, okay. But what was she actually doing there? So it's either bringing the knife, but why the Winding Way? I think it might be the costume. I think just incinerating Maya's clothes and getting a new set, drenching it in blood from the victim. That's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm gonna go for it. So? Wasn't the freaking clothes. It is interesting that it isn't actually giving me a game over, and it is just basically giving me infinite tries to do this. I just have to start back from the beginning here. So that's actually pretty lenient, all things considered. So yes, the Winding Way. Okay. What was she doing? Let's try to gather the knife. Did she go and get the knife to be used for the scene? It's not. Damn it! What is it? What exactly was she doing at the Winding Way? Is there something that's there now? Is there anything that I'm potentially missing here? I already examined the incinerator, I already examined that. I don't think there is anything else that is here. I've tried the key, I've tried Maya's clothes, I've tried the knife. And I've examined everything that I potentially can. The only thing that there really isn't... I hate this. I hate when I have to just do blind guesswork. Of course, I haven't exactly examined anything here. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Okay, nothing there. This just leads to the channeling chamber. Blah, 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 blah. It wasn't stuff to withstand the Phoenix! Leads to Winding Way. Doesn't exactly tell me anything. There's some cubby holes there. Not exactly helpful. Okay, I don't think there's really anything here that we can do. What exactly was she doing there? None of that really helps. Was she getting the gun? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna... Because again, like, I'm just basically doing guesswork now. And even though it's not really going to be affecting me that much, I still have no idea. And I tried what I figured would be the most obvious ones. Okay, she's in the Winding Way, which honestly, fine. A little bit of guesswork, but it makes sense considering that, you know, that's where we consistently find her there. So what was she doing there? here's an idea. I'm not sure if this is right. I was originally just folding screen. What I'm kind of thinking, was she going to get Eenie? Now, not it. Okay, great. I still have no idea what exactly the game wants me to do. It's go through everything that I have. Okay. So yes, blah, 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 blah. She was in the winding way. We know she was in the winding way. That much is obvious. So what was she doing in the winding way? And how exactly can I tell from evidence? Because it's got to be something that I already have, because I've checked everywhere else. Can't be the Magatama, because Maya had that, and that's Maya's Magatama. The diagram is going to help us. The newspaper clipping is going to help us. Maybe the folding screen? The gun, I don't think would be helpful at all. I already tried the knife. I already tried Maya's outfit. It's gotta be when it's during everything there. It wasn't Eenie. I don't think Maya was... Unless, like, she actually did leave. It's not. Ugh. I mean, there's gotta be... It's gotta be something that I already have. Thankfully, though, it isn't going to take too long to get back to where it is, and I am very glad that it's not giving me a game over. So what was Pearl doing during the time of the murder, and why can she not say? There's nothing in the winding way that I can use as evidence, and I've examined pretty much everything that I can. That's a long shot. Yeah. Is there anything, like, is there anything where I can talk to Morgan about? No. Can I present the Magatama to Morgan? No. Okay, so nothing actually there. The back here? Some empty space behind the folding screen. There wasn't anyone back here at the time of the murder. But that's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. You can always count on Lotta to make things hard. Okay. So that didn't actually tell me anything at all. Cool. Am I absolutely certain that there's nothing here? Ugh, I'm just racking my brain. This has probably been my least favorite case so far in the entire series. Just because of how many times that I can't do anything. And the logic just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what exactly is the game trying to get me to do? I've already talked to Pearl about all of this. And I've already gone everywhere that I can. I've interacted with everything that I can. At least that would be relevant. Okay, at this point, like, I'm going through so many things that I'm worried that I'm just going to be repeating stuff just because of how many things that I've tried. What was it that she was doing? not that. It's not the key. Doubt the diagram would do anything. The gun? Not the gun. So, I almost feel like I need to write down what exactly I've tried. Because again, it might not even be the evidence, it could be a person. I tried Maya. Hold on, I tried Maya, I've tried Mimi. I could try Morgan. Were you talking to your mother? No, she was not talking to her mother. Then what is it? What is it that I am missing here? I swear this case. I thought I was done with the guesswork, and the very next thing it has me do is more guesswork where I just can't piece together what the game's trying to get me to do. And I've literally examined everywhere. Okay, what was she doing? I don't think it has anything to do with the pictures, because none of those really make any sense. I checked the costume, I checked the knife, I checked the gun, I checked the key, I checked the screen. I've checked Maya, I've checked her mother, I've checked Eni. What was she doing? God, I'm so close to just contacting a guide, and I really don't want to have to do it, because that just spoils everything. But at this rate, like, I am getting very frustrated with this. Floor plans. Makes zero sense. Don't think there's anything here, though. And again, like, I've already traveled everywhere that I can. I honestly don't know. I've checked the meditation room and everything lean there. There's nothing at the office. And Maya's not here either. So I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I've examined everything. It's gotta be something that I have on me. Something here tells me what exactly she was doing. I've checked the folding screen. I've checked the key. I've checked the floor plans. I've checked the gun. I've checked the knife. I've checked the costume. And I've also checked Maya, her mother, and Eni. No one else really makes any sense unless I want to do Gray. Like, what were you doing? You were with the victim. And, like, that's... Everything at this point is grasping at straws. Everything at this point is grasping at straws. I don't know what the game's trying to tell me to do. Because all I know is that she wasn't there, and she somehow has the key. So something here tells me what exactly she was doing. And it's not something that I've already checked. So what was she doing? I figured there's gotta be something to do with the incinerator, right? Murder photos. Again, like, I have no idea. I hate doing this. I'm looking up a guide because I have literally zero idea, and I can do this all day and get nowhere. That is the dumbest thing that I think I've seen. So apparently what I'm supposed to do is not to do it through the psych lock, but instead just show her the key in the regular investigation. I hate that the game's misleading that way. It feels like the next thing I'm supposed to do is... it's like jumping steps. Because it's like, oh, it's gotta be the key. And it's like, no, it's not the key. Okay, then it's all these other things. It's like, no, you have to show her the key, but not in the psych locks. That is very esoteric. Very bad design, mind you, as well, considering that they just show you the psych locks. Which, it's misleading. It's really misleading. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So, please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes. She finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash. I'll get a spanking.
Gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. I hate that. I hate that because I checked the incinerator and there was nothing there. I hate that it has to be very specific and not, oh, hey, I jumped to this conclusion. It's like, nope. Because yeah, technically, the key should have worked. She was there. The key should have been what was there. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Ooh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, huh? Oh, like you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and like totally excited to be here.
Excited?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to like see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh, really? For example?
For example, like that urn over there. Do you like know about it?
All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Okay. Well, we can talk to Eni. Hold on. There. Those are channeling clothes there. That's right. Pearl says she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Interesting. See, that's what I was assuming. Whether it was the key or the costume. And I really hate that it has to be super specific, otherwise it doesn't count. Ugh. Okay, and now it's gone. Okay, I've been at this long enough. I'm gonna call it a day. I know I spend pretty much the entire time just pulling my hair out. I really hope the next case isn't this frustrating to deal with. So, next time on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We're gonna talk to Eni about the urn, as well as any other things that we can get information-wise out of her, before going back to Pearl, showing her the scrap of burnt
channeling outfit, and hopefully that gets rid of her psych lock, at least the first one, so we can actually get somewhere. Hopefully it's a bit more forgiving. Then again, I said that last time and look what happened. Until next time, everyone, take care.